All right, what's going on, everybody? Today I will be showcasing all the new camouflages in this beta version. There's 19 of them. There's a lot of cool ones. There's some, they kind of look like recreations. This one right here that I'm wearing right now is called the Tiger. So this is one of the newer versions. So I'm going to be showcasing all of those. I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy Brian. He was my model in this one. So he's doing a bunch of like different kind of animations, I guess, just kind of making it interesting. This is my first time doing a voiceover, so if it sucks, make sure you tell me that I suck. I would appreciate that. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. We got Hazo back here doing stuff. Dry fire exercises is what I think he's doing. So it looks like he's having a good time. So yeah, that's Hazo. So shout out to him for being the Charlie of my video. If you watch Grand Thumb, pretty funny guy. And shout out to Brian again. I will link his stuff in the description, or not this description, in the comments, because for whatever reason YouTube won't let me post any links in the description. So I'm gonna post Brian's Twitch. I'll post Hazo's Twitch, so make sure you go give him a follow, and I will catch you all in the next one. This is AOR-1 Type 2, which began its service in 2010 for the United States Navy, the U.S. Coast Guard, the U.S. Navy Sea Cadets, and the New York Naval Militia. This is the ATAX, and unfortunately I couldn't find any service history on it. Well, not a lot anyways. But what I did find is that it's used by the Peruvian Marines and the Haitian National Police. This is CADPAT, currently being used by the Canadian Armed Forces, and this is one of 4 variants. This one is called Temperate Woodland Pattern. This is Centiero. I have no idea if it's an active camouflage in any military, but from what I did find is it looks like the same camouflage the Italian army uses on their armored vehicles. This is Chip, also known as Desert Battle Dress Uniform, and it saw service in 1981 to 1995 for the US military, and it got the nickname Chip because it looks like chocolate chip cookie dough. This is DNC, Desert Night Camouflage. It was used in the US military. There's no specific date on when it was actually used, and from what it looks like, this is their nighttime version. This is Flecktarn, and it was created by the German military, and it began its service in 1990 and continues on today. This is Green Zone from Pencott. I don't see any service history on it, so yeah, that's kind of all the information I have. And if I had to guess the variant, it would be the HD6 Wildwood. This is the M19, also known as the NFP, the Netherland Fractal Pattern, and it began its service in 2019 and still going strong today. This is the M90 camouflage used by the Swedish Armed Forces, and it came into service from what it looks like around the 1990s, and it has the nickname the Leaf Pile. This is multicam black, and from what I can see, it has no military history that I can find personally. And from the looks of it, it looks like it was mainly designed for police and SWAT teams. This is the MM14, also known as the Ukrainian Pixel, and it began its service in 2014 and is still going today. This is camo. I'm pretty sure it's just a remake of multicam because it's the only thing it actually looks like. This is multi-tarn. Not a lot of information about this. It's shown that its service life started in 2016, and it's some sort of a digital version of the US multicam. This is Tiger, aka Tiger Stripe. Nobody really knows where it was created or designed. Speculation says South Vietnam or the US. It was used in 1962 in the Vietnam Gulf and a little bit of the war in Afghanistan. This is Tiger Stripe. From what I could see, this variant isn't used very often, and just from a little bit of research, the most recent military that's using it right now is the Philippine Navy. This is Urban, also known as Urban Camo. From what I can see is that it's rarely been used by any kind of armed forces, and its main design was just to be a little bit harder to detect in an urban environment. This is Woodland, and to be honest, this took some time for me to find something that's close to it. And the only thing that I could find was the Type 99 Woodland Camo from China. This is Woodland 2, and it's based off the US Woodland M81, and it saw service from 1981 to 2012, and from what it looks like, it's currently being used still by MARSOC.